Hi, welcome to Classic Guitar Rock and the Indian Trail Guitar School in Spokane, Washington. My name's Jeremy, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on Run to You by Bryan Adams, a great song from his Reckless album. I think it came out in '85. Great song, fairly easy to play once you get that little signature guitar riff down. It's actually in the key of F sharp, and he capos it at the 2nd fret. I'm not going to play it in F sharp. I'm going to do it in E. So if you want to play it true to the record, just slap a capo at the 2nd fret and move everything 2 frets up. I like to do it in E because it's easier to sing. No one notices unless they play their record along with you that you're playing it a couple steps down. That figure at the beginning, I'm using the Strat and some chorus and a healthy amount of delay. There's a little, not much, a little gain, but not much. It's pretty clean. It almost has like almost a surfy tone on that lead guitar. But that intro figure, we're just going to be on the low E, A, and D string. Okay, so those are the 3 strings we're going to use for that whole intro riff that we play in the verses. Okay, and I'm going to start open E, 2nd fret of the A string, and open D. Okay, that's where I start, and then I'm going to do this little shape. It's kind of like the bottom of a G chord, right? It's like a G chord, but we're just going to play those 2 notes, and again, the open D, and then in another measure 2, we'll slide that up 2 frets, okay, and still leave that D string open. So that D string will just be open through this whole riff. So let me play it for you really slow. Again, I'm just holding the A string, 2nd fret. I'm trying to move my other fingers out of the way so you can see it. Then I do this. It's kind of hard to play slow. Okay, and before the vocal comes in, there's this little, you hear this little guitar lick, and he does that a couple times in the song. And all I'm doing is I've got my ring finger and my other strings are behind it to help me with the bend. Closer you are to the nut, the harder it is to bend, right? So you need a little from those other fingers. So I've got my ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay. And then I move my middle finger up to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and just push up. It's kind of a slow release. Listen to the record and you'll hear it. Lots of delay. Just kind of a cool little lick. Okay, and then after that, the singing starts. She says her love for me would never die, but that would change if she ever found out about you and I. Okay, so all through the verse, oh, how I love her, whatever, I wouldn't hurt me love. Then we can pre-chorus C, just a C bar chord based on the 5th string, 3rd fret. When it gets too much, go to a D. Okay, see what I did there? So I just go to the C. When it gets too much, D. I think we all know that little thing, right? I'm playing my D, and then I just put my pinky down on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Okay? And then I go right into the chorus, which is just E minor, G, A, or E minor, G, D, A. E minor, G, D, A. I'm gonna run to you, 'Cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna stay all night. I'm gonna run to you. Okay, so that's the first chorus, and I go right back into. You could even do this again if you want. He does it a couple times in the song. He does it an octave higher. Something like that. Listen to the recording and you'll figure that all out. So I play this signature riff through the verses. I do the pre-chorus. When it gets too much. Into the chorus. Run to you. I'm gonna run to you. Okay, it's all pretty simple, straightforward. The only other thing is that little lead break. So let me show you how you do that. It's really simple, sounds really cool. It's a harmonized part, so you need, to do it right, you need two guitars, but I'm going to show you a way to do it with one guitar if you play in a band with one guitar, like I usually do. Okay, so that first little riff, and really I want you to think about it, it's just an E chord, the backside of an E chord, D chord, and C chord. So think about that, because I'm going to be using these three notes. So think of that as the back side of that E chord. But here's what I do. See what I did? I started out, I'm on the B string. So the second string, 10th fret, second string, 9th fret, third string, 9th fret, fourth string, 9th fret. See all I did there? It's tempting to just leave your finger laying right there and go. But you can do that, but I don't really hear them all ringing out simultaneously. But you could do that if you wanted. Then you just go down, move everything down 2 frets. Same thing. So now I'm at the second string, 8th fret. Then I go down the 7th fret on the other string. See how I did that? Then I go down 2 more. Then I just go back up. See how I did that? So let me play that whole thing. So that's the first part. And then the second time through, there's a harmony, a guitar catching the lower harmony, and it sounds like this. Okay, so I am... for that, I start on the G string, 11th fret. So I go 11th fret, 9th fret, then 4th string, 9th fret, and then 5th string, 11th fret. See that? Whoops. Okay. So again, that's 3rd string, 11th fret, 3rd string, 9th fret, 4th string, 9th fret, 5th string, 11th fret. Okay, then I just move it down 2 frets. All right, when you play those together, you get that cool little harmony. Now, here's a little trick I'm going to show you to play it by yourself if you don't have 2 guitar players. So the first time you're going to play it through, like I showed you. Whoops. Okay, then I'm just going to play it simultaneously. I'm going to add that second part, and it's going to look like this. See that? Whoops. If I can do it right. Whoops. I'm just combining the 2 licks, and what I'm doing is I've got a finger on the 3rd string, 11th fret, and the 2nd string, 10th fret. Okay? Okay? Takes a little practice. Okay, so let me show you that again. That's my ring fingers on the third stringer, Third finger is on the 3rd string, 11th fret. Second finger on the 2nd string, 10th fret. Then I'm holding down, then I go to the 9th fret, 2nd string and 3rd string. Okay? Then I come down to the 3rd and 4th string, 9th fret. And then I do the 4th and 5th string, still holding down the 4th string at the 9th fret, and I add my ring finger to the 5th string, 11th fret. So I've just combined those licks. Takes a little practice. And then I just move the whole thing down 2 frets. So you can kind of fake that harmony part where there's, in the recording, there's 2 guitars playing in unison. I'm just doing it with the little harmonized, whatever you call them, double stops or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so it takes a little practice, but you can pull it off by yourself. So that's the song, right? We've got this part. Pre-chorus. When it gets too much. Chorus, E, G, D, A, E minor, G, D. So that's the chorus. Listen to it because there's sometimes where he rides on the D a little longer, but just listen to it. You'll get those little nuances. And then we've got the... Okay. So those are all the parts you need for that song, and it's a great song. Hope that was helpful to you. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and we will talk with you later. Bye-bye.